A girl says to the delivery boy, "Brother, please move your scooter. I need to take my car out." When she touches him to wake him up, she feels that he has a very high fever. She says to herself, he has such a high fever, yet he is still doing delivery instead of taking rest. At the same time, the delivery boy's phone starts ringing. The girl answers the phone. It is the call from the customer whose order the delivery boy was going to deliver. The man says angrily, "I have been waiting for you for 1 hour. The girl replies calmly, "Please don't shout. The delivery boy who was bringing your order is sleeping on the way." The man says, "I have been waiting for so long and he is sleeping. I will complain about him right now." The girl says, "Please don't complain. I will make sure your order reaches you very soon." The man says, "Send it quickly, otherwise I will complain." The girl thinks, he has such a high fever. How can I wake him up? She checks the location and sees that the delivery address is in the same building. She picks up the order and decides to deliver it herself. She rings the doorbell. The man opens the door and is surprised. He says, "How did you come here? I was talking to you on the phone. Why did you bring the order? Where is the delivery boy?" The girl says, "The delivery boy who was coming to deliver your order was sleeping in front of my car. When I tried to wake him up, I found that he had a very high fever. On top of that, you were threatening to complain. That poor man could lose his job." The man says, "I didn't know that he was sick." The girl replies, "How could you know? If you knew, you would not have done this. We should understand everyone's problems. Maybe he has some difficulties, that's why he is working even with fever." The man gives her the money and says, "Please give this money to the delivery boy." The girl takes the money and leaves. Meanwhile, the delivery boy wakes up. When he does not find his phone and order, he becomes very worried. Suddenly, the girl comes back and says, "Brother, here is your phone." The delivery boy takes the phone and thanks her. He asks, "My order was here too. Did you see it?" The girl says, "Yes, I delivered your order." The delivery boy is surprised and says, "Why did you deliver my order?" The girl explains everything and says, "The customer was threatening to complain. I thought I should save your job, so I delivered it myself." The delivery boy says, "Thank you so much. If you had not done this, I could have lost my job." He says, "I fell asleep on the scooter. I didn't even realize." The girl says, "It's okay. If humans don't help each other, how will humanity survive?" The delivery boy thanks her and starts to leave. The girl stops him and says, "Brother, these are the delivery charges." He takes the money and thanks her again. Then the girl says, "Wait 1 minute." She takes $5 out of her bag and gives it to him. She says, "Please buy medicine with this." The delivery boy thanks her from his heart.